Okay, so guys, we're going to continue to talk about interval level versus the last level of measurement, which is ratio level of measurement. Let's first review. Interval level means this is a variable that can be put in numbers, okay, and there is no meaningful zero. And meaningful zero means there's none, there's nothing. An example here is temperature. Okay. Temperature, if temperature equals 0, does that mean there's no temperature? No, it doesn't mean there's no temperature. So there's no meaningful 0. Okay. Which means it does not have meaningful 0. This is of interval level. The last one we have seen here is ratio level of measurement. Now, the ratio level of measurement is similar to interval level of measurement, except for ratio does have true 0 points, meaningful 0. So that means if a number equals to 0, that means there's nothing exists. Okay. So example we can do here is weight, age, and distance. Weight, if weight equals 0, then that means there's no weight. If age equals 0, then it means there's no age. Distance equals 0, it means there's no distance. And these zeros are meaningful. So meaningful 0, right? While temperature, again, temperature equals 0, it doesn't mean there's no temperature. Temperature doesn't have no meaningful 0. So the next slide just talks about how to distinguish between the ratio and interval, because these two are pretty similar. Okay. Again, the key is check to see if meaningful 0 exists or not. If 0 equals nothing, then it is of ratio level. If 0 is not meaningful, then it is of interval. Okay. Typical example for interval will be, let's look at the next one. Interval, the typical example will be like temperature, no meaningful 0. Year, no meaningful 0. IQ equals 0, it doesn't mean the person doesn't have an IQ, right? While the ratio level data is height, weight, length that we're pretty familiar with. Ordinal level means these data can be ordered. Ordinal can be ordered. So the grade, rating, ranking, these can all be ordered. So ordinal. Nominal data, just put into different categories. So I'll give you guys a minute to check which of the following levels of measurement is appropriate for the data. You can take a pause and come back. Okay, first one, types of movie. Of course, this is put into different categories, different names, and you cannot order those. So therefore, this is nominal. B, the critical ratings of movies. A lot of times, as long as you see the ratings, you know you can rank them. So this is ordinal. Measured amount of greenhouse gas, right, emitted by cars. Again, this is going to be a number, right? A number. Is the 0 meaningful? If the amount equals 0, does that mean there's no greenhouse gas emitted? Yes, it does have meaningful 0. Therefore, this is ratio. Right? With meaningful 0. Okay? Okay, next one. Year in which movies were released. Year is in numbers. Year is a typical interval level. So year will be interval. Because when year equals 0, it doesn't mean there's no year. So no meaningful 0. Ranks of cars evaluated by Consumers Union. Ranks, again, this is going to be ordinal. Wattage measurements from Jim's house. This is ratio. With meaningful. 0. Because if the wattage equals 0, it means Jim's house did not use any of the power. Okay, so that's the last bit of the 4 level of measurement: nominal, ordinal, ratio, and interval.